If you've seen any of our previous videos on health and nutrition, we probably don't have to remind you that copious amounts of sugar in your diet can be incredibly bad for your health. If you do need a reminder, just know that too much sugar intake can potentially lead to health complications such as obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Of course, cutting sugar out of your diet completely is easier said than done, especially in this day and age when foods high in sugar seem more popular and prominent than ever. And to make things even more complicated, sugar might be hiding in places where you don't normally expect to find it. Today, we're going to take a look at some foods that contain more sugar than you may have originally thought. Before we start, here's a sweet idea. Subscribe to Bestie and ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our daily videos and content. So, what are some foods that are surprisingly high in sugar? According to dietitian Helen West, hidden sugar can find its way into a variety of different foods, even ones that we might not normally consider sweet. Here's a list of 6 foods with surprisingly high sugar content, something to keep in mind if you're currently trying to cut sugary foods from your diet. Number 1. Low-fat foods. When people see the words low-fat on foods packaging, they often make the assumption that the food in question is automatically healthy. In truth, there's a lot more to be concerned about in food than just its fat content. In fact, low-fat or light versions of certain foods often contain higher amounts of sugar than the regular counterparts. For just one example, let's take a look at low-fat yogurt. According to nutritional data websites, a single cup of low-fat yogurt can contain as much as 47 grams of sugar. This equates to about 12 teaspoons of sugar per cup, which is way over the suggested daily amount of sugar intake for a single person. Additionally, multiple studies have shown that low-fat yogurt does not appear to have many of the health benefits that regular fat yogurt provides, making the low-fat moniker a simple marketing buzzword at best and an actual detriment at worst. If you really want to eat healthy, stick to full-fat or Greek yogurt with a low sugar content, and don't get distracted by marketing schemes. Number 2. Condiments. Summer is on the way, and with that, it means that barbecue season's almost upon us. But before you get ready to chow down on those ribs and burgers, you may want to pay closer attention to what they're being garnished with. As it turns out, popular condiments such as ketchup and barbecue sauce can contain a surprisingly high amount of sugar. In this case, barbecue sauce. As little as 2 tablespoons can contain as much as 14 grams of sugar. What's more, it's also estimated that sugar might make up 40% of the sauce's total weight. Ketchup doesn't fare much better, with a single tablespoon of ketchup containing up to a full teaspoon of sugar. If you're trying to be mindful of your sugar intake, Wes suggests that you limit the amount of these condiments that you're slathering onto your food. She also suggests that you always remember to check the label to determine just how much sugar you're getting when you purchase one of these condiments at the store. Follow the advice of Gucci Mane and try not to get lost in the sauce. Number 3. Breakfast cereals. Many people have nostalgic attachment to their favorite breakfast cereal, reminding them of Saturday mornings spent watching TV and trying to find the prize at the bottom of the box. Even as adults, many regard cereal as an easy, hassle-free way to get a quick breakfast before shuttling off to work or school. However, many types of breakfast cereal, especially those marketed at children, are potentially very high in sugar. In some cases, a single bowl of cereal can contain as much as a whopping 12 grams of sugar. As previously stated, avoiding extra sugar in your cereal can be as simple as checking the nutrition labels at the grocery store and making an informed purchase about what kind of cereal you buy. Or, as another option, wake up slightly earlier and take the time to fix a full, healthy breakfast instead. It might be more work, but it's worth it. Number 4. Granola, protein, and cereal bars. Granola as well as protein and cereal bars are often advertised as a quick and healthy snack you can take on the go. There's a reason why so many brands and products show young people hiking, backpacking, and rock climbing as part of their advertisements. But how healthy are they really? While the oats in granola are healthy enough, they often have added sweeteners thrown into the mix, resulting in some brands containing 400 calories worth of sugar in a single 100-gram serving. Protein bars and cereal bars can contain similarly high amounts of sugar, in some cases making them a little more than candy bars in disguise. We've discussed this specific topic at length in a previous video, so if you want to know more, be sure to check out our video titled Healthy Granola Bars, Fact or Fiction. Number 5. Canned foods. Canned foods can be seen as incredibly quick and convenient, provided you have a can opener handy. Unfortunately, canned foods such as fruit, beans, sauce, and pre-made soup might contain a lot more sugar than you might expect. Like ketchup, spaghetti sauce contains some natural sugar from the tomatoes it's made with, but often with large amounts of added sugar as well. Vegetable-based soups might also contain small amounts of sugar naturally, but can often contain added sugar by way of additional ingredients, such as high fructose corn syrup, barley malt, dextrose, and maltose. The syrups used to preserve canned fruit are similarly high in sugar, and the canning process might also strip the fruit of its vitamin C content to boot. Finally, a single cup of baked beans from a can may contain as much as 5 teaspoons of sugar. As always, while canned versions of foods may be more convenient, you'll be getting more nutrition and less sugar from fresher ingredients. If that's not an option, just make sure to read the label and make an informed decision when you buy. Number 6. Sports drinks and vitamin water. Whether you're looking for extra nutrition or simply find the taste of plain old water too boring, many people decide to shake things up by drinking vitamin water or sports drinks to stay hydrated instead. But while these drinks are usually marketed as healthy beverages suitable for an active lifestyle, are they really as healthy as they claim to be? Sports drinks are designed to keep athletes energized and hydrated during these intense periods of physical activity. As a result, they contain a high amount of sugar designed to be absorbed and turned into fuel quickly. If you're not doing Olympic-level workouts every day, then the chances are that it's probably more sugar than you actually need. A 20-ounce bottle of sports drink can contain up to 32 grams of sugar and nearly 160 calories, making the notion of them being a healthy drink a little bit misleading for the average person. While it's advertised as containing healthy vitamins and minerals, vitamin water is similarly high in sugar content. A standard bottle of vitamin water contains as much as 32 grams of sugar, as well as 120 calories. If you really can't stand the plainness of normal water, maybe consider sparkling water instead and add a little bit of carbonated fizz to your beverage. With sugar being a prominent ingredient in so many products, taking the time to learn about the food you're eating is more important than it's ever been. For anyone trying to lose weight or simply avoid the negative health effects that accompany too much sugar intake, keeping track of the amount of sugar you put into your body on a daily basis is integral. Always be sure to check the ingredients of whatever you're buying and make sure that you know exactly what you're putting onto your plate. Did you find this video helpful or informative? Do you happen to know any other surprisingly sugar-dense foods that you feel should have been added to the list? We always love to hear your feedback, so feel free to let us know in the comment section below and help us keep the conversation going. If you're new here, we also do a lot of videos on health and nutrition, so be sure to check our created playlists for even more information on the food you eat, as well as some of the best ways and suggestions to live a healthier, more rounded lifestyle. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.